Shalom, Yasharala, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rachak Wadash, double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the tabernacles of David scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Whomever you may be, wherever you may be, Shalom, Yasharala, Shalom. All right, we're going to get into a super brief various articles. This first one is from Natural News. I haven't really read it yet. I was just attracted to the title. So let's see what it's talking about. So it says Hillary Clinton says more internet censorship is needed to keep establishment from losing total control. So I want to see what she's talking about. What establishment are you talking about? Who is this direct to? So it says during a recent appearance on CNN, two-time failed presidential wannabe Hillary Clinton gushed at length about how badly she wants big tech to censor Americans even more than they are being censored right now. Yeah, because ultimately, at the end of the day, she's still on the side of the so-called elites, right? She may not have been president because that's not what they wanted. All right, but she's still in line with their agendas and things, and that free speech thing is one of those. All right, and it's mainly because of the profits. So it says, unless the establishment wants to lose total control of everything, social media companies need to do a whole lot more to silence users who depart from the official narratives. Okay, so it says, total control of everything. Who don't want to lose total control of everything? Let's light it up. It's been around. Light it up. Okay, social media companies need to do a whole lot more to silence users who depart from official narratives, meaning if what you're bringing out, especially if it's facts, but if it's against what these so-called elites say or putting out there in the news and the media, is labeled as what? Misinformation, disinformation, medical misinformation, whatever the case may be. All right. And they're coming against talking about free speech and all these kind of things. All right. Like they have the AI now. AI is giving you AI generated answers when you go to Google. Just look, it's right in the corner, like in that left corner. When you go to Google, notice when you search things now, it says AI generated, or whatever, basically what you're searching for is searched out by AI. Well, who controls AI? The same one that made it, which means whatever they want to feed you back through AI, that's what it's going to, feed you. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure it might get more tighter as time goes on with that, because as of right now, you can still find some truth out there, but at some point, it's gonna be a tighter squeeze where you search things and AI is going to search for you, and it's going to be only what they want you to know, or they want you to hear, I should say. So it says Clinton took aim specifically at X, formerly Twitter. Here we go again with the shenanigans. All right, Elon Musk is another one that's in the bed with them. And I say it all the time. This dude is super, super slick. All right, the way he talks, the things he goes about, and speaks on, and things of that nature, it sounds like he's against certain things, but really he's in line with the agenda. He's a very slick one. You got to watch him. Clinton took aim specifically at X, formerly Twitter, which changed pretty substantially after electric vehicle guru Elon Musk bought the platform and took it private in 2022. Since that time, X has become a lot more right-wing, whereas previously it leaned more to the left. This dramatic shift in content moderation has not gone unnoticed by Clinton and others like her, who feel as though the messages gaining the most traction on social media these days constitute. There you go. You see, I knew it was being some misinformation. You can't make it up, man, because we know what they're talking about. You don't have to say the words anymore. You don't have to say convenience and things of that nature. We know what you're getting at. It says we should be, in my view, repealing something called Section 230, which gave platforms on the internet immunity because they were thought to be just pass-throughs, that they shouldn't be judged for the content that is posted. Clinton rattled on Smirkanish, referring to the Communications Decency Act. If they don't moderate and monitor the content, we lose total control. Yeah, because you have to chaperone the minds. Okay, it's more so the American people here. You have to chaperone their minds and corral them into reading, believing, seeing, hearing, whatever, that what you want them to, it's all about perception, and more so to say. It's just raise the charge crimes. All right. So, anyways, Clinton worried that deep state won't prevail. Meaning on X are discussing the strange impacts of Hurricane Helene. And this is beautiful because I got that next. That suggests with actually not Helene, but the new one. that suggests weather modification may have it. Oh, look how quickly they fire back. Media on X are discussing the strange impacts on Hurricane Helene that suggests weather modification may have been at play. Did I not say this was the elephant in the room? And now they're talking about this, what is it called? Hilton or Milton? They're saying they're seeing the same strange lines within it that are supposedly, are not seen normally, which they're trying to connect that to the, manipulation with the harp or whatever. Let's go. Clinton and others find this speculation to be dangerous. Why is that? Because people are waking up. What did we just talk about? Chaperoning the minds of the American people, corralling you. Okay? It's all about perception. Along with social media claims that FEMA is mishandling the crisis and even confiscating people's donations in those. And I myself talked about that because it's facts, man. They're blocking people from helping. They're blocking, people that have personal, like, I don't know, maybe a chopper or something. Just whatever, all kinds of efforts, okay, are being stopped up by FEMA. And then the people are saying that FEMA's not there. FEMA's saying they're helping and they're not there. But yet what they are doing is going around stopping others from helping us. Okay? And these and we know these, even if it is Esau with his weather technology or whatever, coming from the left hand side, is coming from the Lord. All right, these are just, honestly, you could say these are weapons of the Lord's indignation. Is it not destroying? Did they not, when you go back to, as we talked about the last time, the harp, or we'll say whatever happened in Turkey with the 20K plus? Okay, that was the Lord's indignation going out. 20K, man, come on, man. We ain't heard nothing like that in a while, and that's only small numbers compared to what Jacob Strobel is going to bring, man. Millions, and if you want to talk about the whole entire planet, billions. Okay, let's keep going, man. You see these people? Yeah. And it's always her face popping up. Not always, but a lot of times her face pops up. Let's get it, man. She says Clinton and others find this speculating. Notice how it says others, but it puts her out there in the forefront. Find this speculation to be dangerous, along with social media claims that FEMA is mishandling that crisis, or the crisis, and even confiscating people's donations to those in need. And there was a claim where, I'm not going to back this up because I didn't research it myself, but there was a claim that some of those FEMA funds are being used for migrants that are supposed to be used for these people. Who knows? Americans and people in general need someone to tell them how bold you be. Americans and people in general need someone to tell them what to say and what to think. Right? That's called government. Mind control, Clinton says, without this outside brain. Oh, come on, man. You got to stop it, man. What is it, right? You see, without this outside brain, in example, the government and its tentacles controlling everything that people, we just mentioned all these things, man. We didn't even read this article. You see? Everything that people see, the establishment could lose its stranglehold on society, which worries Clinton. They're losing, and this is lies, man. They like this, they love it, okay? Because as long as the wedge is driven, that means one side is going to be angry at this side, and there's a lot of different sides out there, which means there's going to be chaos all over for different reasons. But the point being, everybody's going to be in a chaotic state, going at each other's throats. They want this. They're trying to get that digital system online, man. And before that, they have to break. Ooh, I haven't posted it in a while. I'm not going to do it to you. I might do it to you. I don't know if it's in this phone or not because I'm using my second device. But when we used to talk about the Green Goblin, when he going to bust up Spider-Man, what did he say? First, we attack the heart. All right, what is the heart? The heart is your mind. They have to weaken the people first, man. Break their spirits. Then make you cry out to them. Because they got the solution already. It's the digital system. It's the CHIP. But we first need to break you down to make you get to the point where you feel like you can't make it without them. That's them trying to play God, man. Come on, man. It says Clinton would like to see a much stronger censorship apparatus. Did we read all that last? Control everything that the people see in the establishment. Yep. Okay, so Clinton would like to see a much stronger censorship apparatus in place to handle not just X, but also Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all of which are allowing people to post and share content that Clinton finds upsetting. All right, so look, it says it's really hard to govern today. You can't The referees we used to have to determine what is a fact and what isn't a fact have kind of been eviscerated to a certain degree. You know what it is the Lord has raised up prophets in Babylon. Jeremiah 29, what is it, 15 to 16? I have raised you up prophets in Babylon. That's here in America. And that voice is being heard throughout the four corners of the earth. That's why we can't wait till this place be destroyed, man. Like it says in, is it Revelation? I want to say it's either 18, it might be 18, where it says the voice of the bride or the bridegroom is no longer heard in thee. Yeah, the Lord's going to smoke this place, man. Okay? He's going to smoke this place, man. As far as we know, it might burn for that whole entire 1,000 years. All right, because it ain't. Hey, this is not a fire that's just gonna be put out or just gonna. The Lord's gonna put that out. All right, when He feels it's necessary, it might just burn for the whole entire. When Esau was slaving for that 1,000 years, America might be burning for the whole 1,000 years. All right, them getting beat down. They're gonna see the smoke in the air, be looking up and remembering that was our place there. That was America. Like the Planet of the Apes movies. You did it. Oh man, the Lord did it, man. And yeah, I'm speaking in past tense because we know the Lord's words are true, man. He did it. It's already done, man. We're just waiting for it to happen. That's all, man. Check this out. Between Hillary Clinton's frantic calls for Americans to think of the children by allowing more censorship and John Kerry's frustration about not having as much control over the masses these days, it is obvious that the powers that be are scared to death of losing control of over everything. That's why the devil's going to come down with great wrath, because he know he has to motion everybody back towards him, and he's going to get it, even the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, but he's not going to get the elect. What does it say? I believe it's in Numbers. There'll be no enchantments against Jacob. You can't get us with this foolishness, man. The Lord has wakened us up to the truth, and Lord will be able to number. This says, are scared to death of losing control over everything which appears to be happening with each passing day. Once again, as we said, and that's why the devil's going to come down with great wrath. All right, let's get that again. Hillary Clinton says more internet censorship is needed to keep establishment from losing total control. All right, and I'm glad I read into that article. Let's keep going. All right, this is the other one I have here for you from The Guardian. It says, tornadoes hit Florida as Hurricane Milton approaches. Man, the Lord is terrible, man. Tornadoes hit Florida as Hurricane Milton approaches. All right, and we all been throwing up prayers for the brothers, in all these different areas, okay? And if you haven't, you should too. I've, thrown up multiple prayers myself. So, we all, that's what the church does. They pray for one another. Like when Peter was, I think it was Peter was in jail. All right, the church was praying for Peter. They fasted. I believe they fasted. It's been a while since I read that, but we're in the book of Acts now. It'll resurface again. But you get the point. It says officials issue tornado watch and warnings ahead of storms expected landfall late on Wednesday. All right, which is crazy. How they're saying that it's going to be by the time it hits, it's going to be a Category 3, whatever the case may be. And you got articles talking about worrying about Disneyland, Disney World, whatever it's called, is going to get hit. Well, yeah, go ahead and smash that too. Take away all their fun, okay? Because we're in the place of mirth right now. But you people out there, you talking about the heathens, even the 2/3, you out there in the state of folly, fun, all right? May the Lord crash all that down. And as we always say, if you're against the Lord, then may Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, have his way with you in the whirlwind. Okay, it says, the National Weather Service in Miami has issued a tornado watch and several tornado warnings for parts of Florida as Hurricane Milton rapidly approaches west central Florida. On Wednesday morning, the NWS reported several tornadoes, including one crossing the I-75 highway, and urged residents to seek shelter immediately. And look out for it, because I got a few more clips to gather up. Got to get a world news together, so it'll be posted up sometime later this evening, but you can look out for that. The tornado watch remains valid until Wednesday evening at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time and covers parts of South Florida, including Miami, Key Largo, Tampa, Port St. Lucie, Jupiter Farms, Sebring, Sebastian, Sarasota, Northport, Cape Coral, and Bonita Springs, according to the agency. As of 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 tornado warnings are also in effect. All right, 3 tornado warnings are also in effect up until 9 o'clock Eastern Time as of 11 a.m. Okay, it says a tornado watch is issued when a tornado is possible, while a tornado warning is issued when a tornado is happening or about to happen. And we know that. All right, so Hurricane Milton forecast red. Major hurricane winds over 110 miles. I heard this thing was up to like 155 miles per hour, wherever it is right now. I saw another one that it might have been a Helene that was like 190 to 200 miles per hour. I believe that was a Helene, not this one. So the light red or the pinkish color says hurricane winds 74 to 110 miles per hour. And then tropical storm winds from 39 to 73 miles per hour. So those three categories there, in sub, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a weatherman. But you see the little thing here. So it's a 7 a.m. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Wednesday, 7 a.m. Thursday. It should be middle mainland. Later 7 p.m. Thursday out the waters, so on and so forth from there, and then it becomes a tropical storm. And we're going to wait to see what the aftermath is for this. Well, I think we posted this clip the other day. Biden talking about this. That was in one of the recent world newses. So it says videos and pictures posted online show several other spotted tornadoes growing in size as they moved across South Florida. The agency also warned that isolated hail up to 0.5 inches in size is possible, along with isolated gusts of wind traveling up to 70 miles per hour. That's super strange. Helene, which was supposedly stronger than this one, but no talk about hail and things of that nature. At least I didn't hear about it. Nothing about hail, but a weaker one. Oh, now it's possible hail. Okay. Anyways, along with isolated gusts of wind traveling up to 70 miles per hour, approximately 12.6 million residents face potential exposure to the tornadoes. In addition to, I'll take that back because they were talking about the tornadoes and not the hurricanes. But still, come on, man. In addition to 2,424 schools and 170 hospitals. Man, and all that could get hit by tornadoes, not the hurricane. Just talk about the tornadoes. Okay. The tornado watch and warning come as the Hurricane Milton is expected to double in size as the storm of the century by the time it makes landfall late on Wednesday or early Thursday. But I just thought they just said it was going to be from a category 5 to a category 3 by the time it hits land. Or is it going to hit as a category 5 and then decrease to a 3 as it moves over the land? See, they can't even get their story straight, man. But that's why they also call it weather predictions, because no one can tell anything exactly. These things are called weather predictions because they can only predict, but not to a T. That's why a lot of times you hear weatherman talks about it's going to rain, and it maybe just only sprinkles. Like I thought he said it was going to rain hard, and only sprinkle. Or sometimes it doesn't even rain at all, whatever the case may be, because these are just predictions. Which they have the weather radars and things of that nature, but once again, it's only predictions. But anyways, by the time it makes landfall late on Wednesday or early Thursday, the record storm is expected to bring up to 15 feet or 4.5 meters of storm surge along the coast of Florida as the state continues to reel from the widespread devastation caused by Hurricane Helene a few weeks ago. Yeah, and they were cleaning up trash and things of that nature, preparing for that, okay, for it to hit. Now I waited because I wanted to go and play this up at the top. I waited because sometimes these videos will stop the thing from recording, especially on this device here. So make sure it's still recording. So for now, and that'll be it. From the Guardian, tornadoes hit Florida as Hurricane Milton approaches. So if we do get stopped, I'm going to say Shalom, but let's see if we can play this video or not. Oh, wait, I know why. Bear with me. I'm going to take this off for a second here. Where is it? All right, do not disturb. That way.
See where the clouds go? There it is. It's on the ground.
It does that now. So I guess there's no audio in the clip. I guess I could have just left it in do not disturb. I mean, it's only, a 40-something second clip. But it's just showing the tornado, as you can see right there. Or it looks like one's forming, supposedly. Allegedly, as they say, right? So, I didn't even hit that. It's just, it is what it is. That's nothing much there. But you get it, though. You get it. The Lord is just, visiting the world that he made, man. Like I said, the second Ezra chapter 9, man. All right, so Lord, will you edify? Shalom.